Hey guys, Coach Joe here again. Today we're going to talk about blood flow restriction training or occlusion training. Today I'm going to show you how these bands with this small weight will still maximally stimulate your muscles. By using this advanced muscle building technique, you can get maximum levels of muscle activation, stimulation, and muscle growth, all by using weight that is as little as 20% of your 1 rep max. These science-backed results make this a especially great tool to utilize if you're nursing an injury, you're depleted pre-contest, or even making do without having the heavier equipment available in your gym. To perform this technique, all you need to do is restrict the blood flow coming in and out of the muscles with a band like this, upstream from the muscle you want to train for the duration of the exercise. So in this case, we're going to work the bicep. What we're going to do is we're going to tighten this pretty tight upstream of the bicep and tighten it not only enough to restrict the blood flow from coming in, but mostly restricting blood flow from coming out. As you can see, some of the blood is pooling in the muscle, as you can see by the enlarged vein. So you want the tightness to be about a 7 out of 10, which is going to be a little uncomfortable, but it's not going to be overtly painful. So once the bands are in position, you want to grab weights that are approximately 20% of your 1 rep max and start with a set of about 30 repetitions. So now it's time to rest, and the rest is where all the magic is going to happen. In this moment, you don't get the sensation of rest. The blood is still pulling in the muscle, and it's not allowed to release. And the metabolites within the muscle is what's allowing the stimulation for muscle growth. The intervals should be about 30 seconds between sets. And as you start the next set, it's when you're going to feel the metabolites begin to release. So you want to do this for 4 sets. The first set of 30 repetitions, then 3 subsequent sets of 15 repetitions. There have been hundreds of scientific research papers that have been written on blood flow restriction exercises, making it a viable and safe option to stimulate muscle growth through a slightly different mechanism than traditional resistance training. By restricting some of the blood flow going into the muscles, the low oxygen environment forces the muscles to become anaerobic quicker, and thus fatiguing the fast twitch fibers, which normally can only be achieved lifting heavy weights. More significant is the blood leaving the muscle. This leads to an accumulation of fluids and metabolites in the muscle that rapidly accelerates fatigue, inducing metabolic stress. That supersedes the effects of training to failure, because now you're even fatiguing the slow twitch muscle fibers. This level of fatigue is only usually achieved with excessive drop sets to failure. Blood flow restriction does not have to be part of your everyday workout routine. However, it's an extremely effective way to maximize your efficiency when heavy lifting just isn't an option. So I hope you like this video. This is Coach Joe. Until next time, keep crushing it and inspire from where you are.